So it is dreary. Well, okay, it's not so dreary, but it's cold. It's very, very cold out today. So I'm inside sitting in the middle of the living room with a big pile of fluffy wool that I have previously cleaned like this. So these are locks that I've all flicked and everything. So I am making my Rolags. I went to Fiber in the Barrow first week of October, and people asked how I make my Rolags. So this is how I make my Rolags from start to finish. So before we get to that, I'm just going to show you what I do with my locks and how I get my locks prepared. This is just a bunch of stuff I dyed a while ago. I pulled out all the really nice stuff and I sell those locks by the ounce. But the ones that are kind of like, I don't know, kind of messed up or might have a little vegetable matter or something like that in them, I make it into Rolags and then I sell those. So this is how I get all of my stuff looking really nice before I do that and get like the heavy vegetable matter and dirt and stuff out. And I do this with pretty much all of my fleeces that aren't great. I do this with belly wool. I do this with britch. I do this with super soft, lovely neck wool. Do it with all kinds of stuff that a lot of people throw out. This is how I get it to look good. And I just keep doing that. Like, I just sit for hours and do this. I have been doing this probably for about 6 or 7 years now, just like this. And I recently heard it called the no fleece left behind method. So yeah. So that's how I get my locks all fluffy and ready to set on my carder. So I've taken, drop a carder. I've taken purple locks, pink locks, and these pretty blue and green locks. I've laid them out on my left hand carder. Now I'm going to take my right hand carder . And I like to just kind of check, make sure I don't have any nips or little stray pieces of vegetable matter that I didn't see earlier, like this one right here. Ooh. And then I actually switched my carders. Typically I would not do this, but for this method I kind of need to. And this is why I like having curved carders. This is the reason why. Okay. This looks good. Okay. Then I take my size 17 knitting needles. Good old Boyle. Is it Boyle? Boy, with an E. Boyer? Oh, I don't know. I put one under my fluff with its tail going right. I put the other one over the fluff with the tail going left and make a little fluff sandwich. So, and this is the part where technique is kind of important. So I just kind of roll them up like that. once, so I'm kind of like at the edge of where the teeth start, and then I flip the whole thing one time. So you're looking at this, okay? I don't start pulling until I actually get to here, because if I start pulling before then I have a really hard time getting this off the needle. So then I just and then I kind of turn it like a scroll in my hand to kind of tighten it up and keep little bits of fluff from going everywhere. Then I just slide my needles out like magic. And I have one of these really pretty little Rolags. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. And it's ready to go, ready to spend. And that is how we make our Rolags here at Kind Fibers, sitting in the floor with a big pile of fluff. Hope you enjoyed.
Kind Fibers, craft no harm. You don't craft harm, do you, Iris? Huh? Do you? You don't? No, you don't. You good boy.